Hello and welcome to day 2 at PortAventura with
Rollerbaz and
Coaster Dad and Claire.
Hi.
We are here for our first full day at PortAventura. In our last vlog we went on like one ride.
It's hot.
It's a little bit warmer. It's a Sunday. Park hours are from 10:30 until 7 o'clock. And what we've already discovered is they seem to be willing to let you in a bit earlier than I thought they were going to. So
I think they're stopping us here.
So we are going to go through these gates and then we'll catch up with you. But I think we could have been in the queues a bit earlier, Baz.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're through the gate line and yeah, it seems like they opened the gate
Wait, hang on.
significantly earlier than 10:30. So that is...
It's 10:17.
It is 10:17, so we better get over to a ride.
Yeah.
Now, last time you saw us not go on too many rides, but this time we're starting with something we've been looking forward to. Baz, what's it going to be?
Shambhala.
Shambhala is where we are heading, over in the China area.
Shambhala boy.
It's also worth knowing, that is it.
Yeah. That massive. That's really high.
That is quite high, yeah. It's also worth knowing that we have bought FastTrack today. We've got 10 FastTracks, right, Baz?
Yeah, we've got 10 fast tracks for Shambhala. The dragon thing.
Dragon thing,
Dragon
Furious
thing,
what's it,
Furious Backo.
Train of the thingy, to what's that, yeah.
Stampeder.
Stampede, Tom Talks, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
You'll see them as we go through the day. We can also use some of those fast tracks tomorrow if we don't have time. So today we're going to be picking up, I think, most of the creds we didn't already get yesterday. We got 3 creds yesterday.
I can't wait to see what the station looks like in Shambhala.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be quality. A lot of our fast tracks are on water rides, so you're going to see us get pretty wet.
Yeah.
And yeah, Furious Backache, that's going to be interesting too.
Furious Backache.
Claire's a little bit worried about all these.
I think
I don't need any more Furious Backache.
I'm fine. I think I will be fine with the backaches. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Good. Well, let's head on through this sunny park and find our way to China before all of these people do.
Yeah.
Right here is the queue for Furious Backo stretching out into Mediterranean. This is why you don't do Furious Backo first, ever. It's our first time here and we know that. People just stop at the first ride. True of all theme parks, head to the back.
I think it's recording.
I wonder if we're going the right way or the wrong way. Shambhala's this way. A pirate ship. So we've just gone through the Polynesia area. It was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really
And I didn't seem to record any of that. If I recorded any of it, I'm surprised.
Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this area. Absolutely focus on theming in this area.
Yeah, theming of pigs and pigs.
Attention to detail.
The golden pork.
And there's some weird spinny thing.
I want to go on all of these
I
rides.
think they love spinny things.
These are top tier. These are top tier.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
That's the alarm that says Elmo's going to get you.
No, it's the alarm that says Elmo's going to release his dropping rise.
Elmo's going to mess you up.
Elmo's going to mess you up.
Oh, Bert and Ernie.
I really hope we're going the right way.
Well, look, we're getting closer to Shambhala.
We are getting closer to Chamois. There it is.
Closer and closer. Step by step.
So,
Question.
question. How much taller is this to the big one in Blackpool?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if it is
Come
taller.
on, you're supposed to be enthusiastic.
I don't. It doesn't look taller. I'll look it up in a minute. I will look it up when
Okay,
we're in the queue line.
reassured.
We'll drop the stats and we'll just cut your questions so we look like we know what
If
we're
you
talking
know,
about.
put it in the comments.
That's
Yeah,
the
put it in the chat.
only inversion on. Like, these are the 2 major inversions.
Oh God, is it in a loop?
No, it doesn't do a loop. So
Thankfully.
what you need to know, Claire, is the red one is a separate roller coaster.
Okay, that's reassuring. You guys can go on that one.
Here we are,
Shambhala.
Shambhala.
Star Studio.
We have got a mess of coaster track. One of my favourite things to see.
Look at this. What is this? Oh! I didn't even realise.
That O was for the railway lines. We are entering the Tibetan China area.
Oh, look at that drop.
That is a drop.
The drop is going to be insane. airtime, pure airtime.
I don't want airtime.
I love
want to
it.
be firmly in the seat. This looks like the corkscrew track.
That is a drop.
Oh no.
I hear the lift hill going for something. Dragon Khan is testing. Let's watch it go.
Oh my goodness.
That looks fun.
Absolutely relentless. Wait, hang on. Dude.
Cobra roll there. Mind the splash zone. We are heading up the steps into a ride I've been looking forward to for a long time. But you know what I've not been looking forward to? This cattle pen queue line. And it is full already. Oh, should have got in this park a little bit earlier, but we learned that for next time.
Que vas conmigo.
Right, so on a bit of video I think we lost. On a bit of video I think we lost coming through Polynesia. Claire asked how tall this ride is in comparison to, say, the big one and other rides we have ridden. So, I have an answer to that, and it's a good answer. Baz might want to hear this too. I'll wait till we finish filtering into the new bit of queue line. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Barrington, Claire. Mum asked if this is taller than the big one, and if this is taller than other things. It is taller than the big one. It is taller than Hyperia. It is taller than Silver Star by 9 feet. So not much. It's one person, 1.5 people taller. 1.5 digital dans higher than the highest thing we've been on so far in terms of coasters. This is going to be briefly for a day or so our tallest coaster.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Where does that lift hill go?
Where do the stairs go? They go up.
It goes to the whatever return.
Esta es la historia de un lugar mítico, oculto entre las inmensas cumbres del Himalaya, donde ningún hombre llegó nunca antes. Desde tiempos inmemoriales, los más grandes exploradores habían intentado llegar, pero sin conseguirlo. Nadie había nunca desvelado el misterio de Shambhala. Has demostrado mucho coraje y una gran fuerza. Ahora eres uno de los elegidos. En el futuro llegarán muchos otros con el empeño de querer vivir esta experiencia legendaria. Pero cuidado, solo el que esté a la altura podrá cruzar la puerta milenaria de Shambhala.
Hello.
Hello.
Hopefully you've just watched our first ever ride on Shambhala. Let's tell you about it though. Baz.
First drop, amazing. Second, the first hill, amazing. An amazing ride.
It's a fabulous ride. You can hear the B M roar from Dragon Khan going on there. It is everything I hoped Silver Star would be when we rode it at Europa Park last year. The airtime you get on it is great. The ride on the first drop, that first drop is superb. I really enjoyed the turnaround, the banking on there, that's really tight. It's a great sensation at both ends. The first turnaround's obviously particularly good, but that second one is also a lot of fun. Yeah, the airtime on all the little bunny hills, but also obviously on those several gigantic drops. And the view from there across the Mediterranean. Anyway, I'm chewing up all the time. Baz?
We're still talking about Shambhala.
Yeah, we're still talking about Shambhala.
Okay, Shambhala.
What about the bit behind us?
The bit behind us is really good. And here it is, right in 3, 2, 1. There we are.
That bit's kind of splooshy, right?
Yeah, that bit's kind of squishy. You get a bit wet, but then it ultimately dries you off on that, like, massive, absolutely massive bit over there.
And were you able to brave it on the way round, hands off, all that kind of stuff to get the forces?
Yeah, I was doing this.
Yeah, I think they've just seen that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Let's turn for a different view to Claire.
Hello.
Claire, how was your first ever ride on your tallest and our tallest ever roller coaster? You don't like heights generally, do you?
No, but I do tackle it, hit it head on. So the view, if you can look around, is unbelievable. There are mountains over there which just look incredible. And the sea to the left-hand side in Salou, it's just beautiful. And then the air time is amazing. I think I had one arm in the air. I did care a little bit because I was holding on still, but
that's been your new play so far this year, one arm in the air, which is a step forward. That is 50% of the arms in the air you could be doing, and an infinite percent more than you were doing. So
yeah, reduce the risk. But the water bit is amazing. You get a little bit of a splash, not too much. The bunny hearts, it's just loads of airtime. It's just really fun. It just makes you smile. It's really fun. It's really fun.
It's a smiler more than the smiler ever was.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, we rode in the outside and we enjoyed that. Claire rode on the inside with a random man, so that's why we didn't include her video because we don't have his permission. But yeah, what a fabulous ride. Definitely going to go on that again today with our fast track. Maybe some single rider. What do you want to do next, Baz?
Dragon Khan, which is behind us.
It is right there.
That's Shambhala.
It would be rude not to. Let's go upside down for the first time at PortAventura. Where's he gone? So here we are, we've left the Shambhala area, we've come into the original China area, which is 30 years old this year, just like the rest of the park is. And we're about to try out a 30-year-old B&M coaster. Now, we have only been on these more modern Silver Star and Shambhala style sit-down B&M coasters and wing coasters and inverts, but these more original sit-down B&M coasters, we've not tried out. So we're going to try it out. It's on an hour and 20. But what have we got to make that quicker, Baz?
Fast track.
Let's go use that fast track. An hour and 20 is too much. Guys, look at this view, and this is a great wall.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness, it's terrible.
It's a great wall, man.
It is a great wall. I don't know what she's talking about.
Awful. Dad joke right there.
I'm a dad.
It's in the China area as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly meant to be a great wall. Very glad to see covered bag storage on Shambhala and Dragon Khan. Off goes Dragon Khan.
Oh, I didn't notice the yin yang.
Oh yeah.
We have ridden Dragon Khan, but will we be riding it again, Baz?
No.
No, that's a no, that's a hard no. Claire,
Hello.
would you ride it again?
No, not if I want to have a head left. It was really bangy. That
Yeah.
really is just, yeah.
I can feel that 1994-5 design, like Nemesis. I can sense the same thought process going on there. There's some good elements. There's a good layout in general. Cobra rolls, some fun inversions. The interlocking corkscrews are super cool to look at and to ride. But the rest of it, oh my goodness, that restraint is just bashing on your head the whole time. It has aged poorly.
That does feel. I'm so surprised that's not the corkscrew maker of the corkscrew, because that feels exactly the same to me as
Well, it
that
does
is.
have those interlocking corkscrews, but yeah, it's a completely different
Has the same
designer,
feel
yeah, is
of
that
that
it was-
vintage ride that we all know and love, not all know, but I loved. It's my favourite.
Well, they're very much not just different designers, but different generations. There's 15 years between the
Thanks
corkscrew
for
and
that.
this.
Thanks
So,
for that. Okay, so yeah, it was an early ride for Fulton Towers, but that feels exactly the same kind of rattly kind of
yeah, well,
same restraint.
that's what I was about to say. That like, if you're comparing it to that, then that is
Yeah, the
saying that this
experience
is not so gentle. And
This is a gorgeous area though. Look at the theme, it's incredible. And what you might not be able to pick up because we're talking over it is the sound of the background and the themes. It's just very relaxing. It's very zen.
Have you got
very Chinese themed.
It's very
have you got anything?
Very Kung Fu Panda, yeah. It's so Kung Fu. It's really giving Kung Fu Panda
It's giving Kung Fu Panda vibes.
vibes. There's a lovely drop tower over there. Yeah, I worry that we're not going to go on Dragon Khan again in our remaining couple of days here, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I found it was a bit easier if you stuck your head forwards. Normally I lock my head against the restraint, but that was literally impossible. It was bouncing around. If I stuck my neck out, it was less painful. What did you try, Baz?
I locked my head against the restraint first. It's like, well, I did that when we were going up the lift hill. Locked my head against the restraint.
What I should say though, can't all be negative. It's an okay ride. It's worth trying at least once.
Yeah.
It's a B&M. It's fun to hear that roar. The layout is cool and it looks the part. But yeah, just expect your head to bash. Maybe wrap your head in polystyrene before you start.
Yeah.
We're going to go find a ride. That ride is coffee to get us back up to the top of the lift hill. Espresso, Baz?
I can't drink coffee.
No, it's against the law. The pandas frolicked freely by the train lines. I don't know why I'm doing it in this voice. It's literally no one's voice I've ever heard. Still a great wall.
It's not Attenborough, is it?
So we have chosen to leave China and go for one of the other roller coasters in this park, and we have chosen the mine train.
The Devil's Mine Train, El Diablo.
Devil's Mine Train. Now it looks pretty fun. I'm not sure how many times it goes around. It might be a choo-choo situation. But yeah.
Well, how many lift hills do you think it has, Baz?
A broad coaster. Now this isn't a broad coaster. I think that's 3.
3? A lot of lift hills, Baz.
Well, it's happened before.
It's happened before, okay.
Maybe 2.
So yeah, I can't remember who made this ride. I think it might be Vekoma, it might be Arrow. I'll have to have a look. We'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Look it up, look it in. No, that's copyright.
That's
isn't it?
copyright.
And it's also not those words.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're passing through. We're passing through a section.
Yeah, we're going through Mexico.
There's Shambhala and Dragon Khan behind me, and yeah, we will see you at the mine train.
El Diablo, it's right here.
Oh,
we're
wait,
here.
it's
We
right
made
here. Hang on. Cut.
El Diablo, Tren de la Mina. It's a mine train and it's an old ride. And here is another wonderful example of the kind of horse-drawn fun you get at PortAventura. Yesterday we had the chocolate cart, had various other carts. We've now got some kind of gunpowder cart, or maybe it's just got wine in, who knows. And here is our ride. It looks beautifully rickety. Yeah, look at that.
There's one lift hill.
There's one lift hill.
There's one
Okay,
lift
one lift hill. Cool. Better go get on this. You find me stepping off a step I didn't know was there, which is why I just pulled that face.
You find me nearly tripping over a rock. Which I didn't notice that.
We've checked it out. It is an Arrow Dynamics coaster. So that's the maker of the big one. That's the maker of Revolution. My goodness me, I forgot the name of Revolution.
Two lift hills.
2 lift hills. Oh, good. So yeah, we are going on this ride from the maker of
50 minutes.
the big one.
The big 50 minutes.
It's got 50 minutes on the go. It's got a double lift hill, and we've got a fast track.
Yeah.
Skip that 50 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So add it on to the hour and 20 we've already saved.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hello, we have just been on the mine train. How was your mine train, Baz?
So, I guess the amount of lift hills correctly.
Yep, 3 lift hills. And was the ride mostly lift hills?
Yeah. But there was a big helix.
Big helix, yeah.
helix.
In fact, this right here, this big helix, just about to come down it now. See if they wave at us. No, they're amateurs. They haven't spotted the fact that we're here. So, yeah, it was kind of fun. It was an old coaster. It was a family ride. It wasn't bad, was it? It didn't compare with Big Thunder Mountain Euro Disney. It did not compare at all with Colorado Adventure at Phantasialand.
Colorado can't be beaten on mine trains.
The big question though, Baz, is it's a bigger, longer ride, this one, or Runaway Mine Train Choo Choo?
This one.
Whoa, is this in the Choo Choo? I say Runaway Mine Train, it's just too much fun. This is probably the better coaster. How was the seating and the ride quality?
The ride was a bit rattly,
Yeah, a little bit.
shaky.
It felt every one of its 30 years. Claire, anything to add?
No, it was fun. It was
Good,
a really,
thanks.
It's a really fun ride. The corners it catches you a little bit, but it's nice. It's just a bit fun. You know what it reminded me of? Rattlesnake. Where's that?
Rattlesnake at Chessington.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a crazy mouse. I know it's different, but it reminded me of that kind of how much you feel it.
I can see what you're saying. Wild Mouse as train ride, yeah, that makes some sense.
The big question
Maybe
is...
it's just
Laterals involved.
The big question is, Mum, does this compare to Corkscrew?
This is
getting
from the
clever,
makers of.
isn't it?
It is from the makers of Corkscrew.
Is it really? It's
Yes.
nothing like Corkscrew. It's funny, isn't it, how people can make the same things and it be completely different from each other. Yeah, we'll go. Head to you first. That's all I have to say about this. It's all good. What I do have my eye on though is that flume over there, the log flume, because that does have the same flume boats that were on Alton Towers in the 80s.
And do you think that was made by the makers of Corkscrew? Let's find out. She's right though, that's what we're doing next. The Soggy Boys, we're coming back.
Yep, Soggy Boys.
Soggy Boys.
Who's going to get soggier? Who's going to get soggier?
Me, it's always me. Mexico Maya. Mexico Maya is the last little corner of this park that we haven't walked through yet. So let's walk through it. Ooh. Ooh, Mexico. Spicy. Maybe you'll have spicy takes. I brought the lovely microphones that mess up so many of our videos with us, Baz. I haven't put them on.
Oh.
Should maybe do that. Might have improved the sound quality.
Yep.
Hope the sound quality is okay. Here's Hurricane Condor. It looks very tall when you're next to it. Anyone want to just do that while we're passing? Saving that one? Okay.
I don't feel like it.
I'm really sorry, guys. We don't have a fast track for that. We'll have to just rock it if we do it. Can we just check the time as we're passing? If it's 5 minutes, this would be the time to do it. Don't know what's going on over here. The Secret of the Mayors looks like a walkthrough. It's on 0 minutes. It's on 0 minutes, Baz.
Let's go.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a show. I don't know.
It's on an hour. This.
An hour and 10. Okay, I'll leave it till tomorrow. I'll let the weekend teens cope with that. This theming is fantastic.
Woody Explorer.
Look at that. Woody Explorer's going to be here. I think this is the Grand Theatre, and Woody is going to be here later on.
We love Woody. Very good. Not Toy Story Woody. Woody.
Different Woody. Woodpecker Woody.
Woodpecker.
He's the coolest dude. Hey, I think we found the treasure of the Incas and Mayas here. It's a coffee return spot without a queue. Let's get the money back for our cups. And they died. Look at these lovely flowers growing on this little kind of tree bush. They look a little bit like lupins, Claire.
Just said that, yeah. Or some kind of orchid, but yeah, they look like lupins. Beautiful, aren't they?
What flowers are these?
So we're in Spain, guys. It's a tall order to know all of the.
But haven't you been to?
Are these marigolds?
Ibiza?
You've been to Ibiza?
I have been to Ibiza, so therefore I'm an expert in horticulture in Spain.
They spelled out with a Z. Hurricane Condor still looks very tall from underneath. Quite tall. Still sure you don't want to do that yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. This is your one chance ever. We're never coming back here. I have to say, Yucatan here, I mean, it's a fairground ride essentially, but look how well themed it is. And the whole theming around this entire Mayan area is amazing. Bit of Shambhala in the background there. That's really squeezed up against this area in a way you wouldn't expect. I also am loving this cactus. Look at this. That is a big spiky boy. Ouch.
Is that aloe vera?
No. Hello.
No, it's not aloe vera.
Yeah, I think that's very spiky.
Let's go away.
That's like a dinosaur.
Oh my god, that is...
Yeah, no, it's genuinely dangerous. You can move away.
It's like a dagger.
Right, so I think we come through here and we get to the back of Far West, I think. I'm glad we've got a couple of days here. We're really exploring. Oh, this is the saddest part of our weekend. It is too early in the year for Templo del Fuego. It's the indoor kind of fire dark ride thing with loads of fire and water. It would have been super cool, but we're not going to be able to go on it.
No.
No!
Oh.
Yeah, that's the shop. Yeah, only open in the summer, sadly.
I own that one.
Meant to be super cool, though. Ooh, food. Food is quite yummy. I do like food.
Yes.
Oh, Cantina. This is one of the sit-down restaurants. Let's have a little look at the menu. Some people really dress up to go to a theme park. Like this guy. He's wearing a Fianna Force t-shirt.
Alright.
Wait, Fianna Force.
Fianna Force.
I thought you'd correct me there, Baz. Well, we're in the back of Far West near Tomahawk. Thought about using our fast track, but we'll save it for a little bit because Baz has just changed his shoes to water style. But look at these cacti. They're amazing. So tall. Who's that dude? They've got... This is what we're going to be missing next time we go to Towers, isn't it? Because they've got rid of all of their entertainers who wander around the park, which really adds to the vibes.
They've got everything. Hey, we were here last episode, weren't we?
Yeah, we were here last episode. We have made the lap now of the park. We now understand the layout and we might be able to start having some actual fun. We've been having tons of fun, I'm joking. Looking forward to Sesame Street though. When are we going to get there?
When are we going to?
The 10 fast track does not include does not include
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. It doesn't also include Uncharted. So we might have to wait a long time for that again next time we want to go on it. I think it might be a job to wait till Monday or Tuesday when it's a bit quieter.
But hang on. Where's the log flume?
The log flume's around the corner here. We went past it yesterday. We're all good.
Alrighty.
Hey, fellow filmmakers there, look at that equipment. They are rocking some real equipment. Yeah, some good stuff there. Sorry, we're still not on the flume, but we have booked tickets for the Wild West show that you can hear in the background. The next showing's at 3 o'clock. About €3 each, let's do it. But we are going to get to that log flume. Go, deploy. Right, go to bench now. Soggy Boys round 1. First of all, Soggy Girl. Soggy Girl, how was Silver River Flume?
Yeah, it's wet.
3 drops.
3 drops. The first couple at the, where were we? At the back.
You were at the back, I was mid, Baz was front.
I think those drops were worse for us.
Well,
and then
I think it was in order. I think you got it worse on the first
initially.
drop. I got it worse on the second drop. I am quite moist. I'm wearing linen trousers today instead of my usual theme park numbers.
Yeah.
Quite moist. And but normally the front's quite dry and it jumps over you, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
well, I'm going to turn the camera around. Stay there. The Soggy Boy.
I got this. This is my first time getting the most sogginess.
He has got max sog. Yeah, his back, his legs. I mean, if you look to the side of his legs, turn to the side, Baz, you'll see the dividing line where his butt was sat down. Oh, he's sneezing. He's caught a cold. Yeah, that last drop, the big drop, unusually, kind of dug in and went straight towards Baz's face.
Crazy.
It was crazy wet, wasn't it?
Dug in, like, oh my gosh.
Baz, you're really wet. Do you want to go on another water ride?
Why not?
Which one's it going to be?
Rapids.
The rapids. Go on then, rapidly go over there. That's a wet boy. So here's the Grand Canyon Rapids, but it says they're 10 minutes. There isn't much of a queue, but it does look like more than 10 minutes. What do you want to do? Use the fast track or not?
I'm thinking, so this is how rapids works. The boats come around slowly, the slow cycle, but when it's 10 minutes, it'll be ×2 of that.
I mean, it is a pretty short queue. Let's have a think off camera.
Oh, it's so good to swim in, isn't it?
How's the hot dog, dude? How's the hot dog, Claire?
Oh, it's lovely.
How's the hot dog, diabetic man? I've had to admit defeat on the lunch front because it's just too awkward to find something that was quick serve. If anyone knows what's quick serve, tell us in the comments. We just realised, I'm not sure we talked about the rapids. How was the rapids, Baz?
The rapids was very chill.
It was chill, but it was also quite fast and bouncy. There were a couple of splashes, a couple of like mega waves that splashed you a bit, wasn't there?
Yeah, very mega.
It's no River Quest at Phantasialand. It's not a big soaker, but it is quite fun and quite fast. Really nicely themed. Big Canyon, right?
Yeah, very good. It's not like that River Quest. It's not River Quest. but it is still it's longer than Alton Towers one and better than Alton Towers one.
Yeah, I'd say it is longer and better than Alton Towers. And interesting to see no gates on a water ride. I haven't seen that for a long time.
Yeah.
People are more chill here, but let's hope no one ever jumps out because there's no gate. I can't imagine the gate makes any difference to a determined to climb over the edge silly person of any age. Anyway, oh, that's a bit of a bleak conversation in a sunny, lovely theme park. Let's go watch that Wild West show.
¡Vic! ¡Vic, ¿dónde estás? ¡Vic! Te he dicho 1000 veces que menos cerveza y más trabajar.
Crikey. Well, a few highlights there of the Wild West stunt show. I'm bringing in our expert stunt coordinator on this side of me, who will be explaining what we've just seen. And here they come, just right now.
So, we have seen a lot. We've seen people float, like, do it, like, we've seen a lot.
Big words there from our expert stunt coordinator.
Yes. We saw people falling off roofs, people shooting guns.
All part of the show, meant to happen.
Yeah, meant to happen. And then some random dude come out.
Yep, some random dude. This is exactly what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, there was all kinds of bits in the show. We don't want to spoil exactly what happens. There were some bits that you found interesting, right, Baz? Interesting.
Bit interesting.
There was some mild, so by British standards, slightly retrograde sexual things and, well, yeah, gendered things, and some slightly retrograde racial issues. But those little tiny moments aside, and I'm sure they weren't meant in a bad way. Yeah, a really fun show with some amazing stunts, right?
Yes.
There were some explosions, there were some twists, there were some surprises, well worth seeing. One thing we do have to tell you, stunt shows included in the price. We paid €3 extra each, thinking we were paying to go to the stunt show. We paid for good seats at the front, which was nice to have, so glad we had those. But yeah, you don't need to pay that little extra thing, which I thought was the admission price. I thought it was an upcharge. The upcharge is for better seats at all the shows here. So we know that for the next show that we attend. Oh, show's done.
Yeah.
We're going to try and see if Tatuki Splash is back, and if it isn't, we'll see you at a different ride.
Yep.
Some dude.
Actually,
We return to Polynesia.
Polynesia. Tatuki Splash is now open.
Tooty Splash.
Yes. And the entrance for the fast track people.
It's fast approaching.
Fast approaching,
In
yes.
fact, it's right here.
Express.
I better get my fast tracks out of my pocket. See you later, team. See how wet we are when we come off of this ride. I haven't even seen this ride going round. It's hidden in trees.
Last wet ride, guys. It's wet.
Yeah, last soggy boys of the day. Hello. We have been on Tatuki Splash. This guy got cooked. And the cooked was a boil wash.
That was big splash.
Big splash. What you don't know about this ride is you get a pretty decent splash over there coming down the small drop. But going up this lift hill, if you time it so you get interaction from this drop, you get covered in the wave from this drop. It's very well put together. I mean, the theming's lovely, but perfunctory in that, you know, lovely rocks,
It's
super
about
well
to go
done.
down in 3, 2, 1, back.
Oh, we're going to get a splash. So as you can see, these guys over here are now screaming as well. So yeah, very well timed ride. Baz, you are soaking, right?
I'm soaking.
I went in the middle. I got fairly moist. And there's also water guns, which are really piling the wetness on. Claire, how are you?
So
Claire got taken out by that tidal wave, didn't you?
that was really fun, but it was a wall of water that just came up my face, which was great. It's a wake-up call, isn't it?
Yeah, it is definitely a soaker. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, like it's got theming. The rock work and stuff is there, but it's pretty much just rock work the ride. So it's not like Le Grand Splash where there's interactive bits when you go around. But it is pretty fun and pretty wet, right?
That was wet and fun.
Was it fun? Good.
Fun and wet.
The only way to air dry in the sun after that is going to be to hang us out on the sides of Furious Backo, I think. So we're going to go and see if that's on the go. By the way, I was totaling up what we've saved in terms of time today. I think we've saved about 3.5 to 4 hours of queues already with our fast tracks, and they really did look that long. So I think we've done a pretty good job. Here come the victims for Baz and Claire's water guns. I think Baz and Claire enjoyed that revenge. Well, it's revenge, it's a completely different set of people. Do you like wine? Do you like roller coasters? The next ride is the only wine-themed roller coaster that I know of. Furious Backo, in celebration of Bacchus, the god of wine. I think he's also known as Dionysus in some ancient religions. It's party time with an Intamin wing coaster. I love Intamin. Don't mind a wing coaster. But I've heard the combination here can be a little bit rough like Dragon Khan. What I do really love though is an Intamin accelerator style launch, and I hear that this has one. I could really enjoy this coaster if it doesn't try and kill me. Let's go see. Now that's theming. Look at these vines all set up in this vineyard. I bet that looks pretty at the end of the year. We've got our sunglasses on. Has anyone got a hangover?
Furious everything except backache.
So, Baz, let's be clear. Did you enjoy Furious Backo? No. What did you not enjoy about it?
Everything.
Did you like the launch?
No.
Did you like the curve around the corner, quite hard to the right?
No, because that was doing that.
Did you like the smoothness of the track?
It was not smooth.
The barrel roll?
No.
The pretty bit where we went out over the water?
Not even that bit. It was just hurting me.
Did you like the end?
Sorry?
Did you like the end?
Yes. No. What was the end?
Where it stopped and you got off.
Oh yes.
Best bit.
That was best bit.
I, on the other hand, quite liked Furious Backo. I do have a slight Furious Backo headache. I do feel like I've drunk maybe a little bit too much. I don't think I could go on it twice back to back. But it's got a great launch. It's basically Rita and Stealth. It's wobbly. That wing coaster, or maybe the age, I'm not sure which, it's not super old. It's about the age of all the other Intamin accelerator kind of coasters, about 20 years, isn't it? Something like that? I haven't looked it up.
I am dry now. Soggy Boy's gone.
Soggy Boy is gone from the Tatuki, very splash, so it is good at drying you out. But yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it. I'll happily go on it again, but Baz had just said even for single rider he wouldn't do that again during this holiday. Am I right?
Yep.
Claire, did you love it?
No, I was trying to survive it. It's headachy.
So a bit rough, a bit headachy for you guys. I agree.
Shame. This is a really good start. It's got everything going for it, isn't it?
It is a little rough. I'm not going to pretend it isn't.
Really
I've definitely come off with a slightly rattled head, but I think I would be better at riding it this time. Plus, we rode it one row from the back. If we could sneak a little bit further forward, that was the benefit of the express passes there. If we could sneak a bit further forward, it might be a little bit more gentle. But yeah, I would definitely ride it again. I think it's definitely got a bite, but the well, these guys disagree, but I think it has been overhyped how rough it is. It is not hurting my back, it's not hurting the rest, it's just a little bit rattly around the head.
I think the difference is Baz is at a certain height.
There is that.
That hits the headrest, and it's just used.
It wasn't a headrest, it was this.
The harness thing.
Yeah, so there was a bit of a bounce, and also we saw the video up on the screen, but we didn't buy this video, which is why you haven't seen it. Baz's head was really rattling. And given the level of the strain and the level of the bit behind his head, it wasn't comfortable. So, you're not choosing to do that again? Are you choosing to get a train ride to somewhere else in the park?
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll see if we can get the train, or just find something else to do. It's about 4 o'clock and we've done a lot of rides. Still got a few fast tracks left though. Baz?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting on this one.
I think we are. I love a transport ride. Do you love a transport ride, Baz?
Yeah, I love it.
They're all getting off. We're going to get on the train.
Right.
Everything else aside, Baz, this is a sizable train. Like, it's quite big for a theme park train. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Yeah.
And the engine at the front is pretty nice. So we're going to skip Sesame Street stop and just get off in the Far West stop, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good plan. Then we'll work our way back towards Shambhala, maybe finish there for the day, where we started.
Yeah. How long did it stop here?
I think it stops for about an hour in this station and then it carries on. Well, the driver's over there asking which way to take the train.
Yeah, so you take it right and then left and then you should end up in Basel.
Well, actually, what he's asking over there, what he's asking his colleague is how... Oh, sorry, the camera's gone a bit weird. Yeah, he's asking his colleague how to get to Sesame Street.
Is he asking who came first, the chicken or the egg?
Sunny day.
That's copyright.
Oh.
We're only blooming off. We're off, Baz. We're off. We're off. We extend the selfie stick. Quite nice being near the back of the train. You get the view down the track.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of a shrubbery. Got a shrubbery. They've got wood effect seating. The effect being caused by the fact it's made out of wood. I think Claire's saying that she loves trees. Ah, the back area's there, which we just caught a glimpse of.
You love travel rides, don't you?
Oh. Ooh. Bit of Easter Island Polynesia. Look what we got here. Oh. I think that means, pictorially means get off our lawn. Wait, we're going to get interaction with some kind of ride here? Is that what that was? I do like a train ride.
Oh, there's some more stuff to the other side. Oh, it's on both sides.
I like to see Cedar Point put a train ride through this much nature. Can't do this at Cedar Point, Baz. More back areas.
Oh, Shambhala might go over.
That last item may have been copyrighted, in which case, I'm sorry that you didn't get to see that.
Oh, we're going over Shambhala.
Shambhala is over there.
So this is where it stops in Sesame Street.
This is how you get to Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Not nearer to Shambhala than you realise, Sesame Street.
It really is. Yeah, here we are.
Oh yeah, Sesame Street. Quite bendy on the lamppost in Sesame Street. I never got that from watching the programme. Oh, we'll take a pause there from this train tour. Well, it turns out we were going to Sesame Street all the time. The train has finished here. Some kind of rail replacement service, I'm hoping, as far west.
Rail replace? Nah.
I guess what we're going to do is reverse that plan. We're going to do Shambhala now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nothing like trains. You can't rely on them, can you?
Yeah, big bendy poles as well.
Yeah.
On the way.
Quality Easter theming. They have got some eggs. More eggs. Do have a few eggs around. Well, it's later in the day and it should have warmed up, and it's time for Shambhala round 2. Baz, put your hat in the bag.
Putting it in.
Hat's going in the bag. We've got a fast track still. Good stuff. Baz, we've just come through from an excellent ride, haven't we? An excellent ride on Shambhala.
Shambhala.
Definitely our favourite coaster at this park, no surprises there. But we've still got some creds to get. We've got Tomahawk here, another Woody that we've missed. And we've got a fast track on it, so shall we Tomahawk away?
Let's hawk away.
Let's hawk it.
Let's hawk
Look,
it.
it's going to come out the station in a minute. Well, maybe not straight away. Little yellow number. Where's the fast track go? Where's the fast track queue?
I think it's going to be in the exit.
Oh, there goes Stampeder. Oh, we can get a really good look at the Titan track here. I didn't know that. There you go, there is the Titan track. And if you haven't seen our videos reviewing that bit of Titan track, then go back and have a look at those. It is metallic but delicious. Right, Tomahawk. Right then, we've Tomahawked, and Tomahawk, underrated coaster, lots of fun.
It's hawked on Tomahawk.
I think I would hate queuing up for it in the normal queue, because there's a million people with fast tracks, presumably because there's not a lot for littler kids to do, and they're just paying for one-shots. Yeah, we got straight on, we were lucky, but by the time we got off there was a massive queue of fast tracks. But wow, yeah, that first drop's good, right?
Yeah. We are going to go back on Stampeder. If you saw, was Was it 2 vlogs ago?
I don't know. We're all mixed up, aren't we? But we've done some Stampeder vlogs recently, and you saw what we thought of the Titan track, and we're going to go back on red because that was the one we enjoyed the most, right, Baz?
Yep, go back on red.
So yeah, that is our shot. But Claire, what did you think of Tomahawk?
Yeah, it was great. We were at the back, so it whipped us around.
Yeah, that first drop's good, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
You were screaming, weren't you?
I was screaming.
It's kind of, would you say that the first drop is maybe a tiny bit more than Nicky Streak, but then the rest of it is more, it's kind of halfway between Nicky Streak and Blue Flyer?
Yeah.
That'll give people a good idea if you've been on those rides at Blackpool. Right, let's, no more ado, we're going to go and have some fun on rides we've probably already done, do some re-rides, Stampeder. We'll catch you at the end of the day probably, unless something new comes up. So if you've got a fast track, there is a blue sign there, the sun is reflecting off of it, and a red sign here, and this is where you choose. It's not the old cars. It's just up here, Baz. It's really hard to see. It's this arrow here, just there. But yeah, it's just on the wall there, Baz. So let's go. We're going red.
We're going red.
He's not on it yet, but Baz has just joined the queue for this, and it looks pretty deadly. What do you think, Claire?
It looks like a ride I might have enjoyed in my 20s. Right now, I would think I'd be sick if I went on this one.
I have nothing but agreement with you, Claire. This looks horrible.
I think you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You'll survive.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, actually.
So he's selected his ride vehicle. He's gone mid-picture. I cannot fault the theming of this ride. I mean, it's clearly a high quality flat ride, but it's just double spinny. Double spinny always worries me. We'll see how he does. If he comes off looking grand, then might consider a later visit. Yeah, he's smiling. He's smiling at the moment. Let's see how that lasts. Well, we are rocking and rolling, or at least Baz is somewhere in there. I can't make hide nor hair of him at this point. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is really intense. Let's find out when he comes off. Well, I have just caught a glimpse of Baz as it comes to a halt, and I'm not sure he was looking uncooked. In fact, he was looking kind of cooked. There he is. Is he cooked? Let's find out. Oh, that was a sigh. That was a sigh. Coming round.
He's smiling.
He's walking kind of funny. We're meeting him behind the bins.
I want to go on that again.
You want to go on it again?
Yeah.
Okay, well it probably would be your last ride of the day. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for it.
Okay, off you go. Yeah, feel free.
Bless him. Oh, okay, there.
Well, he liked it.
We were
Either
worried.
that, or it was horrible, and he's just lied to us. He's going to come running back for a joke.
No, he's definitely running on.
What do we know? I wish I'd had the camera looking just that way a moment ago, because Claire decided to stand on a rock. That rock was not secured. It was an actual rock. It wasn't pretend like all the other rocks. Actually, there's a lot of real rocks here.
It's very dangerous.
Oh no, that is sprayed concrete. Yeah, no, he liked it. Fair enough. Go for it, Baz. I think I'll stay here. Well, we could use our queue time differently. We could jump into a busy queue and do an extra hour, but we're going to finish today on this carousel, and that's going to be pretty chill, right? Then we might go for a little aperitif down in Mediterranean before our buffet dinner, and we'll give you a roundup at that point of how fast track goes. Right, Baz?
Yeah.
I like the way the sun's behind you. It completely glares out the screen. Fast track. We've done fast track all day. What do you think about that fast track? Was it worth doing? I mean, it was for you because I paid for it, but we spent basically about £40 each on the fast track, just under the 40, and we got those 10 rides. I think today, a moderately busy day, this park might have been a bit impossible without it. If you're coming for 2 days, I would definitely say have a day with fast track. If you're coming at a busy time, I'd definitely say have a day with fast track. Given we're here for 4 days, we maybe wouldn't have needed it as much, but I just wanted to have that flexibility, didn't you? We're chill now. We've been on all the big rides, apart from Red Force, which we're obviously getting on in the future. And yeah, it was worth having that little bit of fast track. Maybe a 5 fast track would do for you. The 10 was what worked for us. I would recommend it, sadly, which we don't normally do that, do we? We're normally non-fast track people. We don't want to encourage them to do upcharges for just getting on the rides. But I think here, the ops are a bit slower. Might be worth it. Any more to add to that, Baz?
Well, we're just chill guys now because we have done nearly all the rides, like all the big rides pretty much.
Yeah. Cool. Right, well let's go and say goodbye to you somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's the end of a second full... Wait a minute, it isn't the second full day, it's the first full day. These days are packed. It's the end of our first full day at PortAventura. We have had this fast track all day. We've got one ride left to use on that fast track on tomorrow in Sesame Streetland, and Baz has got a melody pop. Baz, was the melody pop the highlight of your day? What was the highlight of your day?
The highlight of my day was
Free jazz.
no, it was Shambhala.
Shambhala, yeah. The second ride on Shambhala in particular, when it warmed up a bit more, was super duper. That's an amazing ride. That is a ride that's worth coming here for. And we hope that tomorrow, Red Force will be as well, because we're heading into Ferrari Land tomorrow, Baz. It's Red Force Day.
Yeah, that's taller than I anticipated it to be.
You're a little bit scared of it, right?
Yeah.
It's intimidating. But Shambhala is intimidating too, and that was a fabulous ride today. So let's hope for a lot more rides on that over our next couple of days at PortAventura. We will be investigating Sesame Street Land. We will be heading back onto Shambhala.
Do.
What? Oh yeah, Red Force is going over. I'm not sure I can catch it on the camera. But yeah, we'll be heading into Ferrari Land. There is lots more to see here, and we might even, at some point, do a little challenge. But we'll leave that. We'll leave that. We might do that. So, thank you very much for watching. We have been
Roll the bass and
Coaster Dad and
Whistle Pop.
Whistle Pop and Claire, the little whistle pop of our family.